and welcome to another video. I'm here today with a flip through my bullet journal from the month of May. So, May just ended and I'm going to cover this up because these are some notes for my Etsy shop that I'm not ready to show. I started with this cover, which is part of my setup for May. So you can see this is my month at a glance. It was okay. I don't find myself using it too much, though I liked having it, I like knowing that it was here. My habit and mood tracker and sleep log. So I filled this out pretty well. As you can see, I did not do any journaling in May, and I hope to change that in June. This was wake up by 7 a.m. That never happened, so I gave up and started trying to record. When I took a Skillshare class, again, that didn't really happen. I tried a 100 days challenge that I'll talk about in a little bit, and as you can see, that also did not happen. But I'm not too worried about this. The only thing that I really was really wanted to track really carefully was no spending, because I'm trying to save more. As for the sleep log, it got all over the place here when summer started, and then down here I have been waking up at a pretty regular time just because I have a summer job that requires me to be awake at a certain time. And then a gratitude log, bills and expenses. I kind of stopped messing with that. What I'm currently watching. I stopped filling this out for May just because my boyfriend and I started watching a show called Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and we have a free trial with Hulu to watch it, and so it's all we've been watching so that we can watch as much of it as possible before the trial comes up, and we're actually going to finish it. It was a 30-day free trial, and we've gotten through almost 5 seasons, so yeah, I don't have that in here, but I probably should have written that down because we watched a lot. I started reading Lunar Abundance, but it really wasn't for me. I got this far in it, but wasn't finding it really helpful, so I just marked out this bottom part because I had stopped reading it and I didn't like the unfinished look of these undone check boxes. So I just covered it up with some pretty washi tape that I thought matched the general matched the color of this header. Food log, I filled it out, but I stopped coloring in, like, if it was a healthy food or not, and I hope to go back to that. I can just go back in and do it pretty easily. I completely forgot to keep up with my boyfriend's food log, and he forgot to tell me what he ate, so this didn't get used very much. My waiting on page got used a bit. I liked that. I find it useful, and I'm still using it because I have a lot of space. Then we have one set of dailies, and then I don't know if you can see that well enough, but that's just a lettering thing that I was practicing. Happiness radiates like the fragrance from a flower and draws all good things towards you, by this person, and I don't want to mess up their name, so I hope you can read it. If you want to know exactly who said it and you can't read that, just message me or put a comment and I can spell it out. And then I have this random bit of washi tape because the first time I tried to spell radiates, I messed up. So that's covering a mistake. And then this is the last week of classes, so I made stuff really simple by just lettering a few quotes in some cardstock I had lying around. So it was all I had time for. Then another quote, I love you because the entire universe conspired to help me find you. And that's from The Alchemist, and I thought that was pretty. Then here I did something really different. I started to do a week on only 2 pages instead of 4 because summer started, and I don't usually have as much to do during the summer. I have a job, but and I'm a research assistant, but from day to day I don't have like individual things I need to get done every day. I'm kind of just on standby until my professor gives me something specific to do. So I don't really need a lot of space, and yeah, but I really liked how this spread came out. I like the way it looks. I found it really useful. And then here, again, a week on 2 pages, and this is one of my more favorite styles of header, this just colorful slash with the day written in. And then we have my Lettering Good Vibes challenges, and you can see these. I'm going to flip through them quickly because there are a lot of them, but if you want to look at any closer, they're up on my Instagram. For the 19th, I did 2. I did the Lettering Good Vibes challenge, and then I did one just to celebrate my 21st birthday. I thought that was fun. I really like this lettering. I don't know how I did it. I don't think I could do it again, but I really liked it. More lettering. Forgot the A, so I just stuck it in there. I don't know if I've shown this. I think I showed it when I set up everything, but this is just my summer goals. As you can see, I've done a few of them. Savings tracker. Haven't gotten my first summer paycheck yet, so that remains unfilled. I stopped the boho berry challenge very, very quickly. I don't know, it just didn't stick. Another quote that I think I've shown. Meal planning. I get some amount of some use from this. Now I'm using it to plan my lunches, so I don't have to buy anything at work. Lunar abundance. I printed out all the printables. I thought I was going to use them. I didn't. I made quotes. I was really like, I gave it a solid chance. I was reading it like I was going to like really like implement some of the practices and stuff, but then found they just weren't for me, so I didn't. Created a spread for finals. As you can see, I marked off whenever I'd finished a final. A wish list and a meal list. I forgot all my notebooks once for physics. I didn't have any loose leaf notebook paper, so here are just some notes from my physics class, which was on gravity and general relativity. So, yep, that's what that looks like. This is my 100-day project. I tried to practice Overwatch because I enjoy the game, but I'm just horrible at it. I'm not good at all, and so I thought maybe if I turned the 100-day project, which I know is usually for like artistic type of creative projects, if I took the same mentality from it and tried to do 100 days of Overwatch, I'd get a lot better. And I probably would, but I couldn't. I just find it to be a very stressful game. I enjoy playing it for small bits of time every now and again, and to get significantly better at it, because I am so bad, would take more time than I have the energy of spirit to actually devote to doing this, because it really wipes me out. So I stopped after 5 days. But yep, Widowmaker. I thought I was going to like pick a main hero to play and then keep getting like really, really good at her. I thought that I would pick that hero, but I just couldn't. And then again, another savings tracker, but haven't gotten to it. I don't get paid for 2 more weeks. The last part of this spread, I realized that I did this after leaving myself room, and then saw that I didn't leave enough space because there are 24 boxes on each page, and 24 times 4 is not 100. I don't know what I was thinking, so I just added those over here, and I should fill in this reflections and notes page, but I just haven't yet. Then I have YouTube stuff, and then June starts, but in June there's some May things, so just allow me to find them. This is from May, and it's a lettered quote. I did this spread on my birthday. Let us never know what old age is. Let us know the happiness time brings, not count the years. I thought that was nice and relevant. And then this is a spread that I made for my birthday. I just kind of have like a list of what we did that day, then pictures of my boyfriend and I at dinner. And I didn't do, I didn't see anyone else that day. I had lunch with some friends the day before, and then I go to college far away from home, so I didn't see my family, but I called them and they sent me this little note that came attached to a fruit basket that had some flowers in it, and I didn't know they were going to do that, so that was a really big surprise, and that was fun. Then I started learning some botanical line drawing with a Skillshare class by Peggy Dean and the Pigeon Letters, so that was fun. And here is a swatch page I made for some acrylics that I got from Walmart for really, really cheap. I got like a small set for $5, just because I want to play around with them a bit, but don't really know how much I'm going to like it or how serious I'll want to be about it, so I didn't put in like a lot of money. But I swatched them out, and then if you've seen my Instagram, I have actually made like a little canvas painting that I actually really like, and I'd like to do it again and see if I can make it better. And then, oh, so this was also in May? Yes, this was in May. I made a margarita recipe because on my 21st birthday, the first drink that I had was a margarita, and I really liked it. My parents like them, my mom likes them. I wanted to try it, and it was good. So I looked up a recipe so that I don't have to go back to that restaurant and pay like $7 for one. So I looked up a recipe and haven't had the chance to try it yet, but I hope that I will. This is a spread of anime to watch. If you look over here, if you remember, do I remember? Here we go. So this is like, these are the shows that I'm watching with my boyfriend, and I have the episodes listed, but also when we saw them. Here, I'm less interested in when I see individual episodes than I am when I finish the anime and which one I'm on. So I'm being really careful to like mark down every episode that I've seen, because I used to watch anime a lot in high school, and then I went to college and just kind of stopped and have fallen really behind, and there are things that I still wish I had seen. And so I have those listed here, and part of what made it so hard to get back into anime is that I'd forgotten where I was in any anime or anything like that. So I'm keeping really careful track of which episode I'm on, so that if there ever is another long jump between when I get to see another episode, I'll know exactly where I was. And then the service that the website Crunchyroll that I have an account with to watch anime also gave me access to Drama Fever, which features Korean dramas. So I thought, okay, I'll watch some of those too, and I have a list here. I've seen a few in the past, but I didn't watch as much K-dramas as I did anime. But again, I never had an actual subscription to an account. I kind of just searched the internet until I found something. And so it'll be a lot easier now that I can pay for my own account. Yeah. And then here I made a spread of all the rooms in the apartment and everything that needs to be done in that room for that room to be clean. And then I left lots of circles on the side to start keeping track of when the last time is that we did that thing. As you can see here, on the 27th, I did a really thorough clean of the bathroom. It was sparkling. I was very, very proud, because prior to that, my cleaning methods have kind of just been really random spot cleaning, and like not all at once, everything clean all at the same time. And so it was really nice to see the whole bathroom completely clean and looking really nice. Then here I was doing some budgeting. These are sticky notes. I left this one because I didn't want to forget my lunch on the first day of work, because I don't usually carry lunch with me. I have a meal plan during the regular semester. And then that's just a note that my boyfriend left. And I believe that we have come to the end of my maze setups. So yeah, right now June has me here. And as you can see, I am almost finished, and I have some spread ideas that I haven't been able to implement. At the end of June, I'll actually be going to California for a workshop, and so that's going to be really fun. My professor's taking me, and it's this like astronomy training thing, and it seems like a lot of fun, and so I hope to be able to fill a few pages with memory keeping and stuff. I'm sorry about any background noise. The window's open because it's hot and we're by a street, and then my boyfriend's in the other room playing Overwatch, and he just sounded quite frustrated, so I don't know if the camera caught that. But yeah, so that's me. And that is now going to be another week that I managed to stay on schedule. So coming up, I have a lot of really exciting things. I have, I think, 2 videos planned for each of the next 3 weeks because I'm doing a lot of fun stuff, and I really want to share it with you guys. And if you aren't following me on my Instagram at Cielo's Bujo Journey, I really encourage you to go check it out, because that's where I really where I'll be keeping everyone updated on those projects. And I reopened my Etsy shop, so you can find that in my link tree in on my Instagram account, and I'm really excited about that. And I recently put out a search for, okay, I don't know how noticeable it will be, but I just had to pause the recording because earlier when I said that the background noise was probably my boyfriend on Overwatch, he'd actually fallen, and so he came in wondering why I hadn't gone to see if he was okay, and I was like, I thought you were playing Overwatch. So yeah, but now I'm back and he's okay. And where was I? Oh yes, so I'm really excited because I just posted on my Instagram account a search for beta testers. There are some products that I'm really excited about adding to my Etsy shop soon. And if you want more information, please go check out my Instagram page, because I'm really excited and I could really use some help. So yeah, I'll see you next week. Thank you for watching, and please like, subscribe, and comment for more. Thanks.